Thanks for staying with us. So yesterday, the world was put in one major frenzy because Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp suffered outages. These outages were caused by faulty configuration changes, and the crash lasted for about 7 hours before returning to being fully functional. So we ask, how did this outage affect you and your business? Because we're getting figures from all over the world on how many billions of dollars were lost in hours. And we know that about 33 million Nigerians were also affected because many of them were also subscribers to these various platforms. So I'd like to hear from Nigerians this morning. How did it affect you? What was your own reaction when you found that Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram were not working? Please call us on the numbers 081 270-53687 and also 091-930-76948. You can also send us messages on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. We'll be happy to hear your message, to read your message. Okay, let me start with Mariam. You want to start?
Yes, you don't mind. It's funny because yesterday earlier in the day, I was talking to somebody about sending me quotes for something. And the person was like, I will send it to you. And I waited. And I refreshed. And I just thought, this person is so unserious. And you think, if I had made a decision based on that, for me, it was until this morning before I realized that something had happened. Because I just was wondering, first of all, I thought, what's wrong with my phone? And then when I could not get any message from this person, I thought, this person is not serious. In the end, I'd put my phone aside and I was just working, with my
show how
books.
attached we are. Like, our entire life is around these things. I mean, when you saw that happen.
Because, I didn't know. I just dawned on me that I've become too attached to my phone. I'm on my phone all the time. I was driving and I had WhatsApp calls and, I parked to check WhatsApp messages to respond. And so after a while, I saw that I've responded, but the thing didn't drop. Just kept going like this on the page. I thought it was my internet. Honestly, I didn't bother. So when I saw that everything wasn't working, wasn't refreshing on all platforms, I left my phone. And I went back to normalcy. And I so cherish that break. I'm enjoying it. I think it should happen regularly.
Honestly, I won't lie.
You can just go off your phone, please. When
I was literally on my phone from 11 outside the show till like 6 p.m. Constantly responding to messages, it was just crazy. I didn't get off the phone. So when that thing happened, around that 4 p.m. when it happened, I just got Jenny. Thank God. Let me go and sleep. I was so grateful to God. I didn't even find out what happened until this morning.
I had some messages to reply. And if you know my WhatsApp is like this, full. I have messages from my birthday that I'm still responding to, saying thank you, sorry, but... So I am bad with WhatsApp messages. Hey, I was trying to send messages. I saw the was doing something.
Around, yes.
Trust me. Nigerian governments.
Yes.
They have closed down WhatsApp. Hey, we will know how far now.
I did not think it was.
Then somebody came and said, WhatsApp, can you come now? I said, hey, it's Nigerian government, Abi. I said, no, this one is international. This one is international. I said, hey, I was so happy. That means I don't have to answer any WhatsApp message. I don't have to read WhatsApp message. No message is coming. I will pick up my phone like this and I won't see any message. Hey! God is good, though. Please, continue. When I woke up this morning, I saw my phone, WhatsApp.
Interestingly, everybody started using text messages. I got emails.
Yes.
Emails and text messages from different people. And said, WhatsApp has really, really been a part of our lives. Let me take this call from Yakub. Yakub, how has been your experience? Good morning.
Good morning to you all. Good morning, Yeni. Sister Nima, good morning. Miriam, good morning.
Good morning.
Yesterday experience is so bad. Sister Nima, I beg, this thing should not happen again.
Exactly.
You know why? You see, some of us are doing business online. That was the business online I'm into. I was expecting signal. You get it? I was like, what is going on? These people are not sending this signal today. What happened? I was thought that maybe my data is finished or something. I quickly go buy data without knowing that I still have almost 6 point something gigabytes.
Yes.
When I bought that data, I load it. It increased to almost 12 point something gigabytes. I said, what is this? So at the end of the day, I began to contact some of my friends that we are into the business together. These people are not sending signal to us. The guy said that, same thing with him. I said, okay, what are you going to do? He said, let's call the guy. When we called the guy said that get the signal, but it did not go. Until evening, somebody tell me that he has been sending me message on WhatsApp, and then he has not gone. Even Facebook is not working. I quickly go back to my Facebook to check up. When I get there, it's not working. I go to Instagram, it's not working. I say, whoa. So this is what really happened. So this time, I beg. This thing should not happen again because some of us lost a lot.
Thank you, Yakub, for sharing your story, because we figured it will affect a lot of Nigerians, because lots of businesses, you send people your menus, your pictures, or they send you approvals for certain things, and you don't know if you should go ahead because you don't have the approvals, So our lives are practically in and around Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, especially WhatsApp. Yes, Nina.
Yeah, last week I had like a conference, arbitration of sorts, between myself and one lawyer. And I kept looking down at the lawyer because I said, can you send me emails? I SMS my email to her. She did not mail me. So I can say, even if you don't have email, at least WhatsApp. So yesterday, me now went on SMS to this lawyer. This is the latest development. Kindly do this. I was like, this is how people live. We've gotten so... I can say now that I was addicted to these platforms because we're constantly there, maybe because of the nature of jobs. I used to mind other people's business on Instagram. Yesterday's break brought back that reality. So now I resolved last night that I'll do intermittent, offline, intermittently for myself. And this is a welcome development for me. And it didn't affect me financially. Yeah. So I don't want to talk about businesses and all of that.
Okay, for me...
I guess there are some things because of celebration. I have to keep on checking my WhatsApp, but I have to be very honest. I welcomed it. I loved it. Yakub, sorry.
Let me take Peter. Peter, are you there? Then I'll come to Miriam. Hello, Peter.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, you're live.
Auntie Moyo. Auntie Yeni. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, please, it was a welcome development. WhatsApp and Facebook can be shutting down like that once in a while. Yesterday evening, and I hear of how long I've taken a rest away from my phone. I'm somebody that is always online, marketing, and everybody now has a very good excuse not to be online. So whoever the client is, let him take break.
All of us did break.
Yeah, all of us did break.
Thank you, Peter. Mark Zuckerberg, go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, like writing my book, the illustrator and I have never met physically. We do everything online and so to say for the thing to shut off, if we had shut down any time within when I maybe needed some information from her and her back from me, and it took 6 hours before we could finally do that, it would have caused a lot of problems. So it's important the way that we run our business. But for those of you that say, you don't mind for it to shut down like this, some people lost billions of naira, and that's what has been itching me. I'm like, how do I... sort of find how to get part of these billions of dollars. People are losing billions of dollars in hours.
My daughter says, praise God, leading my people to freedom. When she saw the WhatsApp, just praise God, leading my people to freedom. Because we are prisoners of our phones.
Absolutely.
Our children don't get to talk to us because every second you're doing...
You know what my husband did yesterday? Anything happened. Because he likes Facebook, he could talk on Facebook. Just put the phone down. Now put the pillow next to me here, so let's talk now. What's going on? I said, oh, now you want to talk to me. You now put the pillow next to me here, yeah, let's just talk about what's happening. I said, now you have my time because Facebook has
husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, partners, they don't talk anymore. Yes. Everybody's constantly... Then you see something on your phone, you say, check, look.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let me take Jane.
Sometimes my husband will say, send me a WhatsApp.
Jane, are you there? Thanks for calling.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is the first time caller.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yesterday, I actually felt the downside of Facebook, Instagram, because I've formerly been a teacher, and I had to stop since the COVID. I lost my job, and I started a POS business. And most of my customers, they do patronize me online, send me data. So yesterday, I was just like, many people will call me, you've not delivered my business, what happened? I said, God, what does that mean? So I at least about 5,000 to 20,000 naira yesterday on data, to send data to my customers. So it was yesterday I now see the effect of Facebook, WhatsApp, especially WhatsApp.
Thank you, Jane, because that's the point we're driving now. So this people across the world, they've lost billions of dollars, but this is an average Nigerian saying she's lost at least 20,000 naira. So the question, therefore, is that can we confidently build our businesses around these platforms, or should we go back to the traditional way of doing business? I mean, because can we actually depend on these platforms? Because we saw how Twitter, many people lost their businesses to Twitter, and this happened again. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll discuss this. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing the outage that we experienced yesterday, and we're saying that can we trust these platforms for our businesses, especially we learned from what happened with Twitter, and even YK thought it was Nigeria that actually caused this problem. But now this could be a global problem. This could be something that affects millions across the world. So are we just safer going back to our traditional way of doing business?
I don't think going back to the traditional way will pay us. Let me tell you why. Traditional way is traffic. You have to enter inside traffic. Now, you can actually avoid the traffic by doing your business on your phone. You can send emails. So it has made life considerably easier for a lot of people. Some people still have to be on the road, but now look at how it was with COVID. Remember how it was with COVID? Everybody was doing business on the phones because we couldn't go out.
Yeah.
We were doing TV shows from your phone.
Yeah.
Remember when they burnt the studio? We did your view from our homes, comfort of our homes. So I think we really can't do without it, but I think we should reduce the dependence on it.
Okay, let me take Dari. Dari, are you there?
It is.
Dari, good morning. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're live. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Good morning. I want to talk to Yeni first, I beg.
Okay, she can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Yeni, please, what is happening again? Super Sunday, we've been missing it. You know, I met my wife in Shrine, and we are fans of Femi, and we love him so much. We met in Shrine, and we got married in Shrine 4 years ago. And now, COVID has gone. Tell Femi to come back. On Sunday like this, we love coming to Shrine. But now,
we're there every Sunday. Every Sunday.
I don't know. Okay.
It's only
Thank
this
you very much.
Sunday coming that because of celebration we will not be there, but every Sunday.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He did not check.
Okay.
I didn't localize. So I was saying that going back to how it used to be, I think that boat has sailed. Life has changed. Things have changed. This is a new way now. But what it has opened up really, because you see conversations, is that people are now questioning how one person, has sort of control over all of these platforms. So we need to start talking localized alternatives. Nigeria, what are the backup platforms that we can have, that we can be running alongside this? If this one shut down, Nigerian platform, and then if it shuts down one day, one Nigerian platform would now be leading. People understand, the advantages of having something local. So that is where we'll go. We'll just build up on that.
That's a fantastic point.
We've been asking them since, now everybody is doing cloud. We don't always push our own. You will never hear a Nigerian government put up a show like the Big Brother show, that where you have talents, inventors, the kind of creative minds that get us the awards and will say is Nigerian by birth.
So those opportunities
come together here and create a Nigerian-owned solution. The other day we had our server breakdown, and we were worried. There was no possible tracking. It was announced in the papers that for months kidnappers were having a splendid time, because they couldn't be tracked by phone calls. And we don't worry about this
we saw that opportunity with when COVID happened. Zoom has existed for a long time.
Thank you.
And suddenly COVID happened, and before you know, their shares went up. So opportunities like this will come. So imagine there was a Nigerian alternative. That moment, that 6 hours that WhatsApp has shut down, we just switch over. We think we're all switching over to this other one in VPN, whatever it is. So there are opportunities for these things, and I think it's time for us to encourage each other to have that option. Let me take this call. Onome, are you there?
Yeah.
You're live. Go ahead, please. Morning.
Good morning. Yesterday was, I want to say happy Teachers Day. I'm a school owner, so I just want to wish all teachers all the best. And yesterday was really tough because As a school owner, I discuss with my staff because I don't say where my school is. So I discuss with my staff over the phone, WhatsApp and all of that. And I tried yesterday, and it was so... In fact, I didn't even understand what was happening. I kept checking my phone, putting it on my phone, and buying data, thinking that was the issue. But finally, thank God that he came back. So...
The amount of money telecoms have made between yesterday and today, I'm sure we should get the figures. They should let us know. Because people would have been buying data like back to back, thinking that someone's wrong with it. I happen to, well, I mean, it didn't happen to me because me, I know I had data. So nothing could tell me I don't have data.
I checked, but I just thought maybe I didn't have. But also I had another problem, which I heard some people faced as well, where I kept getting from the network saying your network is not available at this time. So people said also some of the telecommunications network were down first before this. So I'm wondering if there was a virus that affected everything at once.
I thought because we have the house Wi-Fi,
yes.
And I thought, so I was about to call them and say, look, I paid for this thing till December. Then that was when my friend just brought the phone. I said, look, I said, Nigerian government, they have shut us down. See? It's not only Twitter.
Nima, you had a...
we have messages.
Please check the messages.
Isaac says, it wasn't funny at all. I was really bothered and confused. I turned off my phone several times, and I had to uninstall my WhatsApp. And to reinstall it, it was difficult. It didn't install until 2 a.m. So let's just assume he restored, their server restored in 2 a.m. Someone said, Ayodele says, I thought rapture has taken place.
I got that. I heard a lot of that. Yes.
But you see, that means that rapture can take place because all of us are affected. The whole world can be affected.
Yes. A lot of people say it was like rapture.
Maman says, spends time teaching my daughter some old Michael Jackson moves. She came home from NYS and the extra bonding was good. My mom took part too. It was fun. ABZ Live says, the only backup plan Nigerians will run and patronize is credible dating apps, which then go rubbish with scams 24 hours later.
Let me take Ife. Hang in there. Let me take Ife. She's been holding for a while. Ife, morning. Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
You're live. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, concerning the yesterday WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram thing, funny enough for me, I kind of discovered a whole lot of functions on my phone because since Facebook wasn't working, Instagram wasn't working, WhatsApp wasn't working, I started going through apps on my phone. I discovered my phone had came with some personal apps on it. And then I just started so this function actually works on my phone and all of that. But to be honest, it was really not nice. Please, it shouldn't happen again, please.
Olusegun says, it's not clear that most of our businesses it's now clear that most of our businesses are at the mercy of Uncle Mark Zog. It is high time we began to develop our own base social media platforms. Chinese saw this coming a long time. They are diverting most of their personal and business interactions to WeChat.
So they have options. So I think hopefully Nigerian government will use, as we are reminiscing or talking about this, they will use it as a learning curve to support the ICT as much as possible so that we have our options. Because for a YK to automatically think is Nigeria stores down.
I beg, somebody is saying, Bukonola says, Oguntimehin says, Anti-YK, please don't put ideas in their heads.
When they think that they can shut it down.
Let's not discourage small talents when they come. Because we have Nigerians every day doing this. We boast about Nigerians in ICT in Africa as the hub. But when a Nigerian now creates something and brings it and it does not have powerful people, what did that one even create? Yeah. So please, we should...
Yeah, so our government has that...
Need to wrap up,
Yes, we have that issue where we use policies to strangulate young talents and, new innovations because we do not understand it. And these inconsistent policies, affects businesses. So a young mind, would want to do something, but thinking, is it safe in the Nigerian environment? Does Nigeria provide the ecosystem for some of these, my businesses and my innovations and my ideas to thrive? And that's why we move. So government needs to do better on that side. But Nigerians, this is not a government thing. Mark Zuckerberg was not the American government that worked with him, but there was an environment for him to...
But to our youth, the young minds, young technical... the phone apps. It's the young boys that did it too.
Yes.
It's all these phone apps that we use. a lot of these apps. So all they need to do now is transfer that energy into social media app, but they are actually thinking. So,
so we are laughing about it, but the truth is that it's not. We expect that government is not laughing about this and to taking it seriously to encourage young people. Okay, we have to wrap up with this, but I think we hope that those of you who lost money will be able to make and recoup on your loss. But I know that Mark Zuckerberg is licking his fingers right now, but I'm sure he will get over it. All right,
biggest loser in this issue.
Let's go to break.
Careless.
When we come back, move on to our other topics. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.